Hey man, what it is, this is Deem and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. Everything much appreciated. Shout out to Frank the Ghost Martin. I told y'all Ryan Garcia was playing possum. I told y'all Ryan Garcia was playing possum. Shout out to Frank the Ghost Martin for saying what I said. I told y'all weeks ago when everybody was sitting up there saying, "Oh, he not gonna make it to the fight." Ryan acting crazy. He need mental evaluations. Blase, blase, blah. I was one of the only people on YouTube saying Ryan Garcia, we ain't got to worry about that. If he pull out of this fight, his career over. You know who also knew that? Ryan Garcia. Because Frank the Ghost Martin, who is in camp with Ryan Garcia, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger, okay? He says that Ryan Garcia is looking amazing, that Ryan Garcia is looking focused, that Ryan Garcia definitely going to make weight, that Ryan Garcia is adding certain things that he don't think he's always had in his arsenal, and that he's very confident that Ryan gonna go out there and get and put up a great fight. Now, of course, he's not gonna go and jump out the window and say he gonna beat Devin, because that's how good of a fighter that devinhaney is. But he said that he think this might be the best Ryan that we have seen. So that goes to just prove that all of that stuff he doing on social media and the capping is similar to the things he was doing on a lead up fight with gervontadavis. Ryan Garcia is just a corny dude who doesn't know when to stop. And I think that he was a disgruntled teenager or acting like it because they put the fight in New York, because they didn't make it available outside of the United States, because him and Golden Boy already had a problem prior to this. Let's not act like they was on the best of terms. They weren't. So you got to understand these things. Like Ryan was looking at it like, I'm already getting my guarantee. I'm not sure how much back end we gonna get because we got to hit a certain mark to even start accumulating back end. Ryan already seen the writing on the wall. You know how Ryan seen the writing on the walls because he already knows how all of that stuff works because he just did it with gervontadavis. So he understands how pay-per-view numbers work, where you getting the revenue from, why you getting the revenue that you getting. And Ryan was not feeling none of this whole time. And a lot of boxing YouTube channels was telling y'all that it's not smart for them to put this fight in New York. It wasn't smart for them not to make it available outside of the United States. Manager Marty, Fanon, Knockout, the list goes on. The guys who was telling y'all this. People don't want to listen though, but Dean was telling y'all that he is playing possum. I told y'all this. Ryan Garcia understands if he pull out of this fight, his career was over. You can't get knocked out by Tank and then pull out on a fight with devinhaney after as much as you've been running your mouth. He can't afford it, y'all. And why would he do it? You want me to believe that Ryan Garcia fears devinhaney when Ryan Garcia has fought that man 6 times? I can't. No matter what you think about Ryan, I know Ryan's not a coward though. And he's definitely not scared to fight devinhaney, somebody who's been in the like who is scared? Like, are you, if you're listening to me right now, are you scared to fight somebody you fought 6 times? Ryan Garcia has probably been in the ring with devinhaney more than he has been in the ring with anybody else in his whole life. I'm gonna say that again. Ryan Garcia has probably shared the ring, including with sparring, as you've seen Ryan Garcia put out this sparring video, including sparring. He has probably been in the ring with devinhaney more than he has been in the ring with anybody ever in his whole life. One singular opponent. You want me, Dame, to believe that he's going to be scared to do that and he fought gervontadavis? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I was born at night, not last night, and I wasn't even born at night. I'm gonna say it again. I wasn't born. I wasn't born last night. I was born at night, and I wasn't even born at night. So at the end of the day, I already knew that Ryan was going to be focused. I told y'all, Derrick James is not going to be a part of a circus show. His reputation is on the line. I told y'all this. Y'all could talk about how he looked in the corner and all this, man. Yeah, I hear you. That's still shots. He probably just don't like all the antics that Ryan doing. But Derrick got to understand This is what you take in when you take a Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia still got to sell because whether y'all like to hear this or not, this fight is only selling because of Ryan Garcia right now. Because as we seen that y'all still trying to promote and his tickets available, I keep telling y'all do everything but support Devin Haney, and I won't understand it. As loud as y'all is on YouTube, there was a guy coming at me on Twitter. He got mad because I kept asking him, man, don't argue with me until I see your receipts that you got for buying his fight or a ticket to New York, because it's a week away. I don't want to hear nothing from Devin fans. If you ain't bought that fight or you ain't going to New York to see it, don't talk to me, because you're part of the reason. You probably going to see me in Houston. And if I don't go to Houston, best believe I'm purchasing Gervontadavis versus Frank Martin. Of course I'm going to purchase it. So at the end of the day, y'all, Frank the Ghost Martin did and said exactly what I told y'all already, but it seems like people only want to listen when it comes from somebody like that. Deem, I be on point. I told y'all ain't proved me wrong about nothing on this YouTube yet. And it's the reason why I be knowing these type of things. Because if you really look, you got to really pay attention to boxing landscape and get out your feelings about how you may feel about a person, whatever. Ryan Garcia is the corny dude that does too much at the party, that wants all the attention on him, the prom queen. We watch movies where the girl get mad that the boy she liked that's a jock like the quiet girl, and she start doing too much to get. That's Ryan Garcia. Yeah, it's called sleight of hand. It's a magic trick, and Ryan Garcia is mastering it, getting you to look over here at all of this. Meanwhile, make him an underdog. So now he goes into the ring with house money, because Ryan is not worried about this fight. People say, Dean, well, why would he do all this to not, to hurt the fight? Is because he knows that it probably is not going to do a lot of pay-per-views anyway, so he's only going to get what he already got guaranteed anyway. And he getting the bigger split. So if I'm only getting my guaranteed money and my guaranteed money is already guaranteed to me, then it doesn't matter how I act. Come on, people, stay woke, stay together. If Regis only got his back in, and then if we is going to get it back in, Ryan don't feel like it's going to be a big enough back in where that would even matter. Ryan is trying to set himself up to go in as this big underdog against Devin, because if he wins or make this fight way more closer than people think, then Ryan Garcia's name is right back where it was when he fought Gervontadavis. If he beats Devin Haney, his name is probably past where it was when he fought Gervontadavis. Because guess what's on the table now? Because guess what Ryan Garcia does if he does that? Nobody will be talking about Tank Davis and Devin Haney anymore. It'll be Ryan too. It'll be Issa Cruz too. Oh, is Ryan going to fight Issa Cruz? I'm trying to tell y'all how this will go. He'll be back a superstar. Then that's when you'll see the Mexican fan base start coming back out, making fun of Devin Haney. I'm telling y'all how this is going to snowball effect. If Ryan beats Devin Haney, then you're going to have panels for weeks and months straight about Ryan Garcia beating Devin Haney. So whereas though they're not now, they want to see Ryan in there back with Tank. Now Ryan going to start calling out Tank and all that. I'm trying to tell y'all how these things go. Because Ryan is a guy that people are just waiting to get behind. See, he took that L. Then the Oscar Duarte fight happened, and people wanted to, they start supporting him a little more. He beats Devin. I am telling you, you're going to hear people that you haven't seen before, or you forgot that they was on YouTube. You know, all of those people that was at the other channel that I was on when he was a big Tank Tank fan. And Ryan had fans then. They just disappeared because they ain't got nothing to argue on. The minute you give them something to argue on, you're going to see how many people actually are Ryan fans. They just don't want to talk it too much right now because they know it's a high possibility that this does not happen, that he goes in there and get washed 9-3. You understand? That's what people really think is going to happen. But if he pulls off this upset, because I guarantee you in Vegas, Ryan Garcia is a huge underdog. I can guarantee you that. But if he pulls this upset off, oh my God. That and one really hurts Devin, because Devin whole thing is going at Tank. Tank beat Ryan, and then has as bad as Devin talked about Ryan Garcia. So I told you before, Devin can't afford to lose to Ryan. Ryan can afford to lose to Devin. He just can't get knocked out by him. It got to be a close. If Ryan gives him the type of fight that Loma gave him, or it's close like that, then Ryan Garcia going to now you're gonna be asking for rematches, talking crazy, a whole bunch of stuff, saying that he he got cheated, and y'all know how this gonna go. If y'all think Ryan Garcia don't really want to win this fight, if y'all think Ryan Garcia was sitting up there not taking this serious, if y'all took Ryan Garcia serious about anything he was saying on Twitter, you was out your mind. I tried to tell y'all, you was out your mind. Ryan Garcia is not going to pull out of this fight. Ryan Garcia is not going to do any of that because Ryan Garcia he doesn't fear Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia has a lot of reasons to be upset about this fight. And if you pay attention to the leaves on the trees, then you can see them about to fall. Remember, you heard this here first. When you sit up there and really think about it, if Ryan don't even believe the fight's going to do that well, he already got his guaranteed money. What difference does it make how he acts? He's going to do whatever to try to get it to do more numbers than he thought it would initially do. He see the tickets. That's why he posted the other day. You see him getting serious about it. Y'all come by this fight. Yeah, stop playing, y'all. He ain't that slow. He ain't that crazy. He ain't forget like that. But Devin's not giving him no help as far as promoting the fight. Him and Bill keep talking about Tank. They ain't talking about Ryan. That's the problem. They're not building up the actual fight that need to be built up. And that's the one that's about to take place. So y'all already know what this is, man. We a week away. Beam by any means. And I holla at y'all.